What's good, guys? It's your boy Drake Supreme back with another reaction video today, and you guys see what we got on the screen. This is a tight series between the New York Knicks and the Atlanta Hawks. And as we can see here on the screen, the Atlanta Hawks prevail in game 3 against the New York Knicks 109 to 108 as they take the series lead 2-1 with home court advantage. Now, man, listen, this is like the most anticipating series to watch right now because the New York Knicks have something to prove. And a lot of my New York Knicks fans are panicking right now because, this is the first round. They're playing to get up against a young Atlanta Hawks team led by the veteran himself, CJ McCollum. And CJ he's been wilding. He's been going crazy against this New York Knicks team. Like Rip City McCollum is back in the flesh. And I'm loving all of it, man. I'm rooting for him. He truly deserves this praise and glory because he's been like just playing basketball the right way his whole career. Being at the size that he's at, he's a 6'2", let's just say, guard, very small guard. He knows how to score the basketball. He knows how to get to the spots at his size, which is very tough. A lot of people's making the comparisons how he's a villain between him and Trae Young, who was his predecessor. Nah, it was his predecessor because he's a lot older than him. But yeah, man, it's so tough that the New York Knicks got to go through this, but Atlanta deserves it. And I said it coming into the series what it was going to be. The Atlanta Hawks is no team to just wave your hand away like Knicks in 5, Knicks in 6. Like, no, like I said that this is going to be a series, and I'm glad that Atlanta is showing them and humbling them because the New York Knicks, not saying that the players thought that this was going to be sweet, but more of the fandom. A lot of people thought that Atlanta was going to get swept or winning. The Knicks was going to win in 5 games, but they got 2 up on them now, and they got another home game to go. All I'm saying is, if the Atlanta Hawks go up 3-1, the series is over. Like, forget what I said before. I literally said that this series is going to 7. This is how I said it. I said that this series is going to 7 games. And if the Knicks lose game 4, oh my goodness, it's over. But let's head into the game leaders, where we got Jalen Johnson, who led the way for Atlanta with 24, 8 for 19 shooting from the field, from 6 for 10 from the free throw line. Dyson Daniels with 13 rebounds, 10 rebounds defensively, 3 offensive rebounds, and Jalen Johnson with 8 assists, 2 turnovers in 38 minutes. On the opposite side, OG Anunoby, he had a game. He really had a game. He hit 2 clutch threes late in the game. 2 crazy threes, like that one in the left corner. Like he just chucked it up. It was just like a easy chuck up that he sunk. And then he did like a little jab step back 3 to both shot clocks and both shots actually. And it made the lead closer. Atlanta was winning by double digits the whole game. New York fought late in the fourth quarter to come back, kind of like how Atlanta did in game 2. And it came down to the wire when Jalen Brunson took the ball and he turned it over by trying to pass the ball off of a double team by Jonathan Kuminga, and I think it was Nickeil Alexander-Walker, I believe, down there with him. Yeah, man, it's tough. It is really tough. This is a amazing series that we're watching, though. Anyways, Karl Anthony Towns led the way with 17 boards. Woo. 4 offensive rebounds, 13 defensively. And Josh Hart with 6 assists, 2 turnovers in 40 minutes. I don't know. I don't know what the New York Knicks can do, man. I really don't. I I want to look at the team statistics this video for the game three because I haven't been doing it, and I used to do it all the time just to see what happened here. So yeah, breaking down the field goal percentage, New York took seven more field goals than the Atlanta Hawks, and still lost the game. It came down to those turnovers with 18 turnovers to Atlanta's 16. We got Atlanta making 3 extra threes, the New York Knicks, shooting the 3 better than them, of course. The free throws was fairly even. Atlanta got to the line 3 more times than the New York Knicks. The free throw percentage comparison, it's out of this world. 69% for Atlanta. They got to work on their free throws to New York's 90% as a team. The New York Knicks with a rebound more than Atlanta, 46-45. The same amount of assists, 19 even. The same amount of steals, 10 even. Great defensive game between both teams, but the Atlanta Hawks with +3 on the blocks. The amount of turnovers that conceded off of turnovers was 21-18. Fast break points, 15-20. Points in the paint. Like, this is where the New York Knicks have to kill Atlanta. They got to look at the box score from games 1 to games 3 and see how we beat the Atlanta Hawks in game 1 and see how we could have beat them in 2 and 3. And it's really points in the paint. Give the ball to Karl-Anthony Towns. I can't emphasize this enough. You have to give him the ball because he is going to create your offense. He's going to slow down the game. He's not going to allow, like, by giving the big man the ball, it slows down the game. It crunches down the shot clock and the game clock. And it's pretty much not going to allow the other team to go on runs because you're giving them the ball in the paint. If you take a 3 or if you drive and turn over the ball, then you're allowing the opposite team just to run on the break. And as we can see here, the fast break points, 20 points off of fast break points alone out of 109 points. You know, it doesn't seem a lot, but 20 points, fast break points, like, think about it. Like, just to throw the ball in the full court and then get a fast break point. Like, tell me how common that can really be. You feel me? But New York just needs to slow the game down, in my opinion, and they'll be all right. Alrighty. The largest lead was 18, by the way, by Atlanta. Yo, these boys they here to play. All right, now let's hop into the box score, starting with the New York Knicks. OG Anunoby, 29 points in 37 minutes, 9 for 16 from the field, 4 for 8 from the 3, making every single one of his free throws, 7 for 7 from the line with 9 rebounds, 1 assist, 0 turnovers, 1 steal, 3 blocks. This is like a flawless game for OG Anunoby. I just felt that they lost because they give Jalen Brunson too much ball, they could just give him the ball too much. I know he's a star guard. I know he's the captain. I know he's the closer, but you need to trust in, like, your other 3 stars that you have on the team. Not getting Mikal Bridges involved at all. Yo, it's crazy. Karl-Anthony Towns, they need to depend on this brother like it's no tomorrow. Like, this is Shaquille O'Neal numbers right here. Like if Karl-Anthony Towns gets the ball like with like 18, 20 shots per game, he's scoring 34 and 17 rebounds this game, and the New York Knicks win this game. Like, anybody can agree with this on what I'm saying right now. Give Karl-Anthony Towns the ball in the post because, first of all, the Atlanta Hawks have Okongwu and who else? Tony Bradley down there. If you get Okongwu in foul trouble, that's it. Y'all win the game. Like, realistically, y'all win the game. Jonathan Kuminga is not handling Karl-Anthony Towns to guard him. Tony Bradley not handling Karl-Anthony Towns to guard him. If you get Okongwu in foul trouble, and they don't even have their backup center, Jock Landale, y'all got to take advantage. The New York Knicks is like The Atlanta Hawks is playing mind games against the New York Knicks, as they should though. But anyways, Karl Anthony Towns, 21 points, 34 minutes, 7 for 12 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3, 6 for 6 from the line with 17 boards, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, 2 blocks. Also a great game. Again, they didn't give the right people the ball in like late in the game or just at all. Josh Hart with only 2 points this game in 40 minutes, 1 for 9 from the field, 0 for 4 from 3, 9 rebounds, 6 assists, 2 turnovers, 2 steals, 0 blocks. Josh Hart, like, he's doing a lot of things. He's the glue guy. He's doing a lot of things that's intangible. He's pretty much guarding Jalen Johnson, and he's doing a very great job on him. Okay. Yeah, I don't know, man. This is crazy. This is very crazy what's transpiring. Mikal Bridges, a lot of people is giving him shit because 0 points and he's not really doing nothing. He's making a 4-year, $150 million contract, and they traded 5 first-round picks to get him, and he's scoring 0 points in a playoff game. Like, what I will say is, and he missed the buzzer beater to win the game last game. Listen, Mikal Bridges, I mean, like, what people saying is not wrong, but like, then again, like, you're not giving him the ball and you're not giving him the confidence to be great, to shoot 3 shots throughout the game. Like, that shows me that you're not drawing any plays up for him, Coach Mike Brown. You know, it is what it is. 1 rebound, 2 assists, 4 turnovers, 0 steals, 0 blocks. Like, what did Mikal Bridges do in game 3? It's crazy. But he probably don't have no confidence because what people around him are saying and what's going on in the locker room behind closed doors, maybe. It is what it is. Jalen Brunson, 26 points in 40 minutes, 11 for 23 from the field, 0 for 5 from 3, 4 for 5 from the free throw line with 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 3 turnovers, 2 steals, 0 blocks. Pretty good game. I just feel like they give him the ball too much, especially like when it comes down to closing. He airballed a shot when they was up by 1, I believe. Yeah, they was up by 1 with like a minute left, and he chewed down the shot clock, and then he airballed a mid-range shot. Like, I don't know. He also got downhill to give them the league off that and one layup over CJ McCollum, but that airball shot was just like uncalled for. I think it could have been a better situation because they was up by 1 at that point, I believe, with like a minute left in the game. I don't know. Mitchell Robinson, 2 points, 11 minutes, 1 for 2 from the field, 4 rebounds, 1 steal, 0 turnovers. They did not play him enough in this game, and I was saying that. He also greased my parlay last night. I thought he was going to play more and have more rebounds because if he would have played like 20 minutes, like, I don't know why Mike Brown doesn't play Karl Anthony Towns and Mitchell Robinson at the same time. Like, they will literally kill the Atlanta Hawks if that happens. Like, what's transpiring? Like, and all I'm saying is if the New York Knicks lose in the first round, Mike Brown is getting fired after 1 season. He's getting fired like 100%. And they're probably going to fire a lot of that coaching staff, including Jalen Brunson's father. I'm just saying. It's crazy. And then a lot of people's going to get traded. Like the Dolan family, Mr. Dolan himself, he ain't playing that. He's tired of this shit. He's spending money like for y'all to get to the promised land. You guys were expected to do bigger things. #1 seed this year. You guys had high expectations, and y'all not showing us shit. Like, and this is what happened my whole life. Like 30 years being on this planet. I'll be 30 next month. But like, like the Knicks hasn't did shit since 1973. They haven't won a championship since Willis Reed. Feel me? Like, Black Jesus, Earl Monroe. Like they never did nothing since the 70s. My mom was like 3 years old the last time they won a chip. This is crazy. New York Knicks, man, I don't know what's up. That's why, yeah, I stay away from them. I'm good. I'm sorry. I love my New York homies, but yo, I'm good. I'm good. Jordan Clarkson gave some great minutes off the bench with 8 points, 17 minutes, 4 from 11 from the field, 0 for 2 from 3, 0 for 1 from the line, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover. Landry Shamet played a short stint. He came in with that all defensive lineup at the end of the game. They thought that it was going to stop CJ McCullough from hitting that big time shot that he hit. Like Mike Brown put in his best 5 starters, legit best 5, starting with defense. Legit 5 defensive players, I should say. My bad. And yo, still didn't matter. CJ was like, yo, I'm built for this moment. And he was screaming when he was running down in the court. He was like, yo, he can't guard me. He can't guard me. Talking about Miles McBride. Like, they knew better not to put Jalen Brunson on him in this game because the same result happened. And the same result was going to happen. It was going to be baby food, which is crazy. All right, moving along. Yeah, Landry Shamet, he didn't do anything but played in that the last minute and a half, other than playing a minute and a half earlier at a time or whatever. He didn't get a lot of minutes this game. Jose Alvarado, 5 points in 6 minutes, 2 for 3 from the field, 0 for 1 from 3, and making a free throw. Miles McBride played 31 minutes, 15 points, 5 for 14 from the field, hitting some big threes to bring New York back into the game because they were down 18. Remember that. Miles McBride was contributing to that comeback. And the 15 points, it makes sense. 5 for 10 from the field, 5 for 14 from the field, 5 for 10 from 3. I'll say he's the reason why that they bounced back. Him and Anunoby was like the pure reason why they came back. And Towns as well, too. I got to give him his credit. 1 rebound, 1 assist, 2 turnovers, and 2 steals. Don't get it messed up. I don't hate Jalen Brunson at all. I feel like they just favor him a lot on this team. I love Brunson. I love like what he does at his size. He's a great player. Nothing against him at all. Don't make it seem like I'm trying to thrash him right now. But like what I see is what I see. And it's fair. 100%. It's fair in this game. Like he has to, he's the captain of the team. He has to tell Mike Brown and the coaching staff, nah, we're going to go through OG Anunoby. Like he's been going all game. We're going to give the ball to Karl-Anthony Towns. This is the reason why we brought him to New York. Like this is what's going to win us the championship. You know, I can't be the star. He cannot be the 1A if you want to win NBA championship. Jalen Brunson can't be 1A. He can't. He cannot be 1A at all for them to win a NBA championship. It has to be Karl-Anthony Towns. It's like Shaq and Kobe. Shaq, when he went on that 3-peat run with Kobe, Shaq was 1A, okay? Kobe was he was 1B. He was 1B. Kobe was 1B or 2A or whatever you want to say. And you got Anunoby, you got Mikal Bridges, you got Josh Hart. You got to get these people involved. And then what I'm so afraid of, as I conclude the New York Knicks side, and this is the last thing I'll say, Mitchell Robinson, this is his last season as a Knick, unless they reconstruct some money or whatever the case may be. They cannot pay Mitchell Robinson. Like they're in the second apron, I believe. Like the New York Knicks, or probably the last apron. Like they would not be able to pay Mitchell Robinson. After the season, it's curtains. And once you lose a Mitchell Robinson, I don't see the New York Knicks winning a championship if they're struggling to play the guy 11 minutes in a game 3 away when y'all losing by 18 the whole game. What is wrong with Mike Brown? He's getting fired if they lose. I'm telling you, he's getting fired 1,000%. All right, let's move on to Atlanta Hawks because I know I've been rambling. Onyeka Okongwu, 9 points, 37 minutes, 4 for 7 from the field. From the field, 1 for 4 from 3, 7 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 turnover, 1 steal, 2 blocks. This brother didn't even play like a huge game, and the Atlanta Hawks still won the game. Like he had better games in game 1 and game 2, and in this game, like yo, this is crazy. This is scary. This is really scary for the Knicks. A Kongwu, and he wasn't even in foul trouble. Like, oh man, this is brutal. The New York Knicks need to readjust. Yeah, man, they got to readjust. They got to readjust, man. Jalen Johnson, 24 points. He led the way, 38 minutes, 8 for 19 from the field, 2 for 6 from 3, 6 for 10 from the line, 10 rebounds, 8 assists. This is the games that I've been waiting for Jalen Johnson to have. This is like the game. This is like his average all season long. And yo, did he win most improved last year? Hey Siri, who won the most improved player award last year in the NBA using ChatGPT? I think he did. Because if he didn't win it last year, how could he not win it this year? It was Dyson Daniels? It was Dyson Daniels. I forgot about that. So how isn't Jalen Johnson? Wait, I'm not wilding because most likely Nickeil Alexander-Walker is going to win this award this year. Did Jalen Johnson already win it like a year before? And I'm just tripping and I'm just going blank in my mind because he is killing. 24, 10, and 8. Like he has taken over this whole Atlanta Hawks team. They literally shipped away Trae Young, their best player at the time, away and just gave the team to Jalen Johnson. And they're not even playing their number 1 pick from 2 years ago, like which is crazy. Wow. From last year, I mean, this is crazy. But anyways, Jalen Johnson, keep on hooping. I don't know if I said 2 turnovers, 2 steals, and 1 block. Like, homie had the game out of his, he had the game that we expected him to have finally at the crib. Game 3. Marvelous. The brother of the hour that's keeping this series so entertaining. CJ McCollum with 23 points, 35 minutes, 8 for 19 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3, 5 for 7 from the line, 5 rebounds, 1 assist, 4 turnovers, 2 steals, and 2 blocks. Like he's playing defensive games. He's playing a huge offensive game. And let's not forget, this brother was acquired during the trade deadline, like around the All-Star break, to come to Atlanta from Washington. And we knew he could ball. Like he went to the garbage can team, the Washington Wizards, for a little bit, and then he came over to Atlanta, and he is killing the New York Knicks. Shout out to CJ though, because like I knew that he could do this. Like he's no scrub. Like if you talk to me on a regular basis about basketball, like I knew CJ was going to do this. Like CJ is no scrub, man. He was doing this in Rip City. He was doing this in Portland. Like come on. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 14 points, 38 minutes. I'm still waiting for him to have a game. Like, I wonder if it's going to be game 4 where he just shoots the lights out, drops like 25 plus points. I'm waiting for him. They're probably going to single out CJ McCollum next game. They're really probably going to put OJ Anunoby on him at this point because nobody else can defend CJ. You got to put the best defender on him at this point. But yeah, anyway, Nickeil Alexander-Walker, 14 points in 38 minutes, 4 for 12 from the field, 3 for 7 from 3, 3 for 3 from the line, 3 rebounds, 0 assists, 2 turnovers, 1 steal, 1 block. Dyson Daniels had a huge game on the boards, 8 points, 33 minutes, 3 for 7 from the field, 1 for 2 from 3. My man, he listened to me last video. I said game 2, I was like, yo, Dyson Daniels, you just need to shoot more threes, man. I think he was like 0 for 1, and then like his confidence just dropped. Take another one. And as you can see, he took another one and he made it. 1 for 2 from 3. Like, we know that you're afraid to shoot the 3 ball. You're not trusted to shoot the 3 ball, but shoot it, man. See what you could do. It's him and Amen Thompson. I'll probably always talk about Amen Thompson, but Dyson Daniels is the same way, bro. Shoot the ball. 1 for 2 from the line. 13 rebounds. 13 rebounds. I'm loving that. 6 assists, 5 turnovers, 3 steals, and a block. Yeah, I love me some Dyson Daniels. He plays the right way. He's the glue guy on this team, on the Atlanta Hawks. And, man, like, he's always showing up on the stat sheet. And even when he's not, like, he is just doing everything defensively for this team. Diving on loose balls, getting dirty, getting his jersey dirty, all that, bro. We loving the way that he plays. So shout out to Dyson Daniels. Corey Kispert. I said that I needed Coach Quinn Snyder to give him some more minutes, but it's okay. 5 minutes, 1 rebound, 1 assist, and 0 for 1 from the field. Jonathan Kuminga, he had a big game too. He was the reason why that they won in game 2, and he had a bigger game 3. And that steal, like the way I wish I could show y'all the gameplay, but it sucks. Like this new copyright junk. But bro, Jonathan Kuminga, it was so crazy how he defended so well on that last play. And I know Golden State is kicking themselves. I know Mike Dunleavy Jr. and Steve Kerr is just biting their toenails and kicking their feet against rocks right now, because to give this brother up and send him to Atlanta where he's absolutely just killing and on a tear, I know they got to be pinching themselves right now. But my light went off. Dang. I thought I had like 50 more minutes left. Let me plug this junk back in. But bro, like it's crazy like how everything is transpiring with Jonathan Kuminga. He's the reason why that they won these last 2 games, 100%. And he played even better in this game 3. So Jonathan Kuminga, 21 points, 28 minutes, 9 for 14 from the field, 2 for 4 from 3, 1 for 2 from the line, with 4 rebounds, 0 assists, 1 turnover, 1 steal, and a block. That last defensive breakdown by Jalen Brunson was because of Jonathan Kuminga. Jonathan Kuminga like ran at him, double teamed him, and then he caused him to pass the ball, turn over the ball, and then he ran in the front court just to make sure that the steal happens. Like, oh my goodness. Like he went from the baseline and then he trailed the ball and made sure that Josh Hart did not pick up the basketball. Truly amazing. Jonathan Kuminga, man. Shout out to him. He's playing amazing right now. Muhammad Gay, 5 points, 11 minutes, 2 for 4 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3, with a rebound, assist, and 0 turnovers. And last but not least, we got Gabe Vincent, 5 points, 14 minutes, 1 for 3 from the field, 1 for 3 from 3, making a pair of free throws with 1 rebound, 1 assist, and a turnover. As the Atlanta Hawks steal, they didn't steal it because they was winning all game, but they secured the 109-108 victory over the New York Knicks to lead the series 2-1, headed back to game 4, which will be on Sunday. Yeah, it will be on Sunday, which will be a crazy game in Atlanta. And stay tuned for that game. If you guys made it this part of the video, I appreciate you guys a lot. Make sure you guys leave a like on this video. Make sure you guys comment on who and what and where and how this series is going to determine. And make sure you guys click that subscribe button if you guys enjoy the content genuinely. And I appreciate you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Peace.